Greetings. This is your brother, Elder Blacklight, your counselor. Now, this video here is just going to be sort of like a menu, tell you what's coming up, but I'm also going to be dropping some science on you. The purpose of today's series of videos are to expose your enemy, both black and white. Now, some of our enemy are black. Some of them don't know that they are working for the devil. They're unconscious of that. And some of them are intentionally working for the devil to get paid. Now, we're going to start off with this guy they call Alex Jones. You see, recently, this guy right here, he had a meeting with Minister Louis Farrakhan. I say it's been about a couple of years ago, maybe longer than that, when Trump was getting ready to run to be president. We'll see Alex Jones co-signed for Donald Trump. And he was leaning towards getting Minister Louis Farrakhan to also co-sign. He suggested that in a slick way that he get the members of the Nation of Islam to vote for Donald Trump. And the response of Minister Farrakhan in short was that Donald Trump has his own money, so they can't buy him. The Rothschilds is the ones that make the money. They print up the money. They can buy anybody they want to. Or, let's say, not just the Rothschilds, but their little gang they got. And they done hooked up a racket that's the Congress legalized called the Federal Reserve. And they got a thing they use called interest. And the interest is usury, which they speak of in the Bible and in the Quran. And the Zionists, there's a lot of Jews, but also Romans. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that the Jews are the first to come out the cave. A lot of brothers is calling us the children of Israel. In a matter of speaking, that's true, but then again, the black man is not the children of nobody but Allah. And not no children of Israel. Israel means against Allah. And by us being here in North America, and they took away all of our knowledge, all of our culture, all of our names, anything relating to who we were, to make us act other than self. Well, now we acting like the white man's child, like the white man's red-headed stepchild, except we black-headed. And he's Israel. He's the child of Israel, because Israel is Yaqub, Jacob. And in the Bible, Allah changed his name to Israel because he was wrestling with the angel of Allah. See, that wrestling or contending with the angel of Allah, and all that means is an adversary or against Allah. And we ain't gonna go into that teaching because that's kind of too deep for y'all right now. But Minister Farrakhan said that he would bring about, talking about Trump would bring about this what you hear now. See now, the upset, because Trump was talking about he gonna clean up the swamp, and he was talking about cleaning up the swamp so he could bring his people. So it's like the Civil War. See, it's like Donald Trump had enough money to buy his own security, to buy some people off, see. But ultimately, the ones that's pulling the string, the puppet master, is the so-called Illuminati or Rothschild and his crew, Rockefeller and all them, see. Carnegie. You know, y'all don't know about that, but the Federal Reserve Act is the one that really killed the Constitution by going off the gold standard. And they're using interest as the standard now. So it's a dead economy. Yeah, and this is how they seize your property, how the IRS seizes your property, how you lose your homes and like that, because you don't know that this is all a scam, see. And it's been a scam ever since its conception. I'm talking about the United States of America. It's a scam. So Texas wanted to have their own country ever since Sam Houston, and they was fighting Santana. So they don't want to. They don't want to be in the United States because they know it's a scam, and they don't want to be trapped up in that scam. And they want to do their own thing. Probably a scam too, but it's hard to get away, be independent from the United States. See. So Texas, you know, they got a lot of oil wells, a lot of gold. They got a lot of money. And that's where Alex Jones is from. So they done invested a lot of money in Trump. So they're the propaganda machine for Trump, along with Fox News, the propaganda machine for Trump. So now Alex Jones gonna tell the truth. That's how he got, you know, where he's at now, by telling the truth, but he ain't only gonna go to a certain degree of telling you the truth. Then the rest is gonna be some lies. You know, so he's against Islam. Yeah. So how could Minister Farrakhan even meet with this guy? Something to be investigated on. Now, a lot of brothers that's in the Nation of Islam don't understand where I'm coming from. But when you study the history of Minister Farrakhan, you'll see that he's a hypocrite. He even says he's a hypocrite. But he's very smart. He's a genius. Anytime a brother can play a violin. See, I'm a musician, and then I know that the violin is a hard instrument to play. You got to have a good ear to play that violin, because it don't have no frets on it. And your ear got to be on point. And so today's menu, we're going to talk about that when I'm talking about Alex Jones. We're going to hear him speak on this coronavirus. You know, he's going to reveal a whole lot of things because he wants Trump. He's trying to save Trump's butt. But it's a civil war going on between the Democrats and the Republicans. Texas is mostly Republican. And they gangsters too, but coming up in America, that's the American way. You know, that gangster gonna get you. That gangster mentality gonna get you. And we're gonna talk about Dr. Fauci. I believe he the one that's helped created this coronavirus. We're gonna study his history, and then we're gonna talk about Alim, Brother Alim Muhammad, Dr. Alim Muhammad. He's telling the truth. And it's not hard to figure out he's telling the truth. We're going to study him, what he says about the coronavirus. So stay tuned for the next video. This is Black Light. Stay tuned now. Don't go nowhere. Black Light.